इंदौर में प्रवासी भारतीय सम्मेलन का आयोजन किया गया था। इस आयोजन में शामिल होने के लिए दूर दराज से कई प्रवासी भारतीय आए हुए हैं। इसी कड़ी में कनाडा के वैदिक एकेडमिक ऑफ साइंस के फाउंडर जेफरी आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग भी इंदौर पहुंचे, जहां वे एसजीएस आईटीएस में आयोजित एक अध्यात्म के कार्यक्रम में शामिल हुए। जेफरी आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग कई वर्षों से विश्व भर में श्रीमद् भागवत गीता के संदेश का प्रचार प्रसार कर रहे हैं। डिजियाना न्यूज की संवाददाता निहारिका शर्मा ने जेफरी आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग से खास चर्चा की।
इस वक्त हमारे साथ मौजूद है मिस्टर जेफरी आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग, जो कि बहुत ही समय से जो श्रीमद् भागवत कथा की सेइंग्स है उसको लोगों के बीच में स्प्रेड करते आ रहे हैं। तो आइए आज हम उन्हीं से बात करके जानते हैं कि इस बारे में उनका क्या कहना है और उन्होंने भागवत गीता को ही क्यों चूज़ किया। हेलो सर, you are very welcome to Indore, and we are very obliged that you are here. Sir, I would like to talk to you about that. You have been spreading the awareness about Srimad Bhagavad Gita sayings, and you are doing it from all along many years. So what's the thing between that?
The English language was used for several hundred years to colonize India by the British. And in the process, the words from Christianity, God, sin, heaven, hell, faith, religion, all replaced the Sanskrit words and became a part of all the translations. So all the translations of the Bhagavad Gita call Bhagavan God. They have the wrong translation for the Sanskrit words, and as a result, the meaning has been distorted. And so, because I had gurus who taught me both Veda and Vedanta, as well as Sanskrit and Jyotish, I saw a bigger picture of truth and knew that it was time for a Vedic Renaissance to actually bring the meaning of the Sanskrit forward to the whole world. If they want to understand the Vedic culture, they also have to learn some Sanskrit words. So in this Gita, all the Christian words, all the colonizing words were removed. And the English is very clear while describing the Sanskrit words, so that the meaning comes through and it's there. And there's a glossary to explain each of the Sanskrit words: Prakriti, Brahman, Atma, Moksha, and so forth. So you cannot describe the Vedic culture without those Sanskrit words. There are no equivalent words in another language. Not in French, Spanish, German, Russian, or English.
So there is a huge difference between being religious and being spiritual. But nowadays people do not believe in spirituality that much. What would you like to say about that?
Well, first of all, religion is a specific term for the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, Islam. It does not apply to anything else. The Buddha Dharma is not a religion. The Vedic culture is not a religion. And so it is that it's necessary to describe it on its own terms and not put it in a category like that.
So nowadays, as we have brought up this topic about being spiritual and being religious, so people in India, if we talk about, they are much of religious than being spiritual. So what are the things which we could take them towards spirituality?
Once again, spirituality is not a correct word. It's another English word that's a problem.
Okay.
It actually means to breathe. So when someone says to me, I'm spiritual, I say, well, I'm glad you're breathing.
Okay.
Inspiration is from the word spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit means the air passing back and forth. So it is not a correct word for any state of consciousness. It is not a useful word. So it should be thrown out also, and I took it out of the Gita. So religion, spiritual are not the correct words to use. And this is the revolution. It's necessary to learn Brahman, Atma, Prakriti, Moksha, Yoga terminology. And so we're changing the conversation to what it always should have been, but colonization took it away from that.
Sir, so what is your message to the youth and other people so that they believe in this?
Well, my method is don't believe me, have a user's manual. If you have a computer, you need a user's manual. This is our computer. And this is not a religious book. This is a user's manual about who we really are. Aham Brahmasmi. I am from a realm called Brahman. I am an Atma here visiting Prakriti. So these words are the vocabulary by which we reprogram our lives. And this is a science. It is not a religion. It's not a faith. I came to it not because I needed to join something, but because it answered questions no one else could answer. The purpose of human life, the purpose of human existence, and how to perfect that existence.
So you came to Indore for Pravasi Bharatiya Sammelan. So how was your experience being in India and especially in Indore?
Well, I've been here about 35 times before. I've done 40-day tours across the country on behalf of RSS and such organizations. So every time I come, I fall back in love with my homeland, which is actually not America and Canada, it's Bharata.
Sir, Indore has become 6th time the cleanest city of India. So what do you want to say about that?
They just told me my time is up, so I think we should go.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
It was very nice to talk to him. तो ये थे मिस्टर जेफरी आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग जो कि भागवत गीता की जो सेइंग्स है उसको लोगों तक पहुंचाते हैं, उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. उनका कहना ये है मेरे पर बिलीव मत करो, भगवान पर बिलीव मत करो, पर जो उनकी कथा है, जो उनकी सेइंग्स है, जो वो बोलते आ रहे हैं और जो हम सालों से सुनते आ रहे हैं उसके ऊपर बिलीव करो. उनकी सबसे बड़ी बात हमें ये पता चली कि स्पिरिचुअलिटी कुछ नहीं होता है, भगवान में बिलीव करना, भगवान पर ध्यान देना, उनके बारे में सोचना और उनकी जो कही हुई बातें हैं उसे फॉलो करना, ये होती है असली बात. स्पिरिचुअलिटी कुछ नहीं होता है, रिलीजन कुछ नहीं होता है. हम सब एक इंसान हैं और इंसानों में कभी भी रिलीजन या स्पिरिचुअलिटी बीच में नहीं आती है. तो आशा करते हैं कि देश के लोग भी इसी बात को सुनेंगे और इसी बात को आगे लेकर जाएंगे और लोगों के बीच ये बात आएगी कि स्पिरिचुअलिटी कुछ नहीं होती है, रिलीजन कुछ नहीं होता है, बट हमारी जो यूनिटी होती है वो सबसे बड़ी बात होती है. कैमरा पर्सन सौरभ पवार के साथ मैं निहारिका शर्मा, डिजियाना न्यूज़ इंदौर.